for all intents and purposes, half finals of this pool between Lima and Batmayne. And just to get introductions real quick out of the way before we get into this matchup, I am Tourney Locators Kimona, and with me, DI's very own Eclipse. You are sponsored now.
Hooray! I am sponsored. Shoutouts to Jolts. He's one that got me in here.
Yeah, so you've deserved that, but these are a couple guys that definitely deserve to have a sponsor. Batmayne, of course, running with the NF boys, but Lima, you know, national level talent, hasn't really found anybody to pick him up yet, but he's been performing pretty well lately. Just sort of overall got third at NFA this past weekend, only behind SDX in Austin, I believe. So, I mean, did incredible out there. Looking to restake his name here at Ultimate Shockwave this week with much of the same DFW that was in attendance there here tonight. Wow.
And he already proven his point of being, hey, I got third at NFA, here's the next match because I'm good.
Yeah, no, Lima says, look, I'm going to be able to hit you through your shield, so how about I just kill you instead, man?
So how do you think this matchup goes? Because I honestly think it might be even after the ultimate changes from Smash 4.
I would think so too. I mean, with Lima at the plate, dude, did you see that combo? I want to see that posted everywhere. Lima is still incredible. You can say what you want about the matchup, but player, oh.
Lima is incredible. I mean, I didn't even see what happened. I just saw that, hey, look, it's a Bayo combo, and I saw, you know, up Bs and side Bs. But obviously, it's a lot harder than just that. And then just out of nowhere, he died.
Yeah, it's a lot harder than people give it credit for in this game. Like you said, there are changes between this game and the last where Bayonetta was featured that make it a lot harder to manage with her. But Lima, I mean, you know, he'll go...
Lima throwing a stock because he wanted to style.
He wanted to style on him, and I mean, after that second stock that he got on Batmayne, can you blame him?
Not at all. He totally deserved to attempt to go for it.
That being said, I mean, you were talking about, you know, how do you think this matchup is going to go? And honestly, I tend to agree with how even it is, because normally Bayonetta does tend to struggle to get those kills. And when Peach or Daisy has Rage, she's kind of a scary monster. But if you're a guy like Lima, you are honed to find those kill moves that, you know, sometimes novice Bayonetta player will struggle to find. But Lima is just so in control of this character. As
evidenced by the fact you said, yeah, Bayonetta has trouble killing, and right as that happened, a back air sealed the game.
Right there with that back air, and of course, I mean, God, we got to go back to that combo. I don't think it was a 0 to death, but boy,
it was definitely like a 0 to 7. It was definitely like a 0 to 50 and then 50 to death.
Yeah, I mean, Lima just needed 2 openings to kill somebody with Bayonetta in Smash Ultimate, which is incredible. I think that she's not as frustrating to fight, but she still has a lot of the tools that made her feel that way. And Lima says, you know, this guy's been in the lab. He's been committed to playing the Bayonetta like pretty much all the way through alongside Captain Zack. Both of these guys, mostly Bayo with a Peach on the side. But, you know, Peach is on the screen right now. I mean, Lima's had plenty of experience against the character, but Batmayne, I mean, not doing too terribly badly.
I mean, you gotta be honest, you know, after that SD at, what was it, 0 in the last game, that's what made the last game turn out even. You know, he did have a full stock ahead.
Sure.
And, you know, that's basically how I could see, you know, pretty much most matches going in this game as a whole. I mean, the first stock is going to be, you know, really dependent on, like, a lot of the momentum is going to be based on the first stock.
Of course.
But with how the game's mechanics work, I would safely say that comebacks, like, are a really big factor in this game. Because, you know, in Smash 4, we ran 2 stocks, which, because the game was extremely defensive.
I certainly agree with it, and Lima says, hey, I can show you just how aggressive this game can get. I mean, he chases Batmayne all the way up to the top, and that time using it as a bait where Batmayne says, look, I don't want him chasing me all the way up to the top blast zone, so I'm going to go down to the ledge, and Lima is so quick to react, follows him down with the nair. Perfect trap.
Yeah, edge guarding in this game definitely seems like it's definitely a more go-to option. Wow, that actually almost killed him. And here's a Mr. Saturn, and there he goes.
But he's gone. Batmayne doesn't have time to mess around with that, man. He just wants to get right back
just in
into
case
the game.
there are anybody out there that doesn't know, Mr. Saturn, despite having pretty much 0 knockback on any raw hit, breaks full shield instantly.
Yes, that is why he is a scary item indeed.
Right. I mean, now in this game, I want to say that it's not, you know, Mr. Saturn's not as good. That was a good combo.
Dude, Lima continues, dude.
Yeah, Mr. Instant retaliation. I'm surprised that didn't kill.
Yeah, forward air. I mean, there's something to be said about Lima's DI, especially with the matchup experience. He knows how you're supposed to DI a Peach or Daisy forward air, so he does it. Being said, missed opportunity there from Batmayne to grab that kill. Using that up air to get the guaranteed punish, but could have had something
was that the winky face?
Might have been.
Yeah. So the way Peach and or Daisy's turnips work is that every single face has the same power except for 3 ones: the wink face, the tiny dot eyes, and the stitch face. I don't know the exact percent at how much damage they do for like point blank distance. But that was respective order in terms of how strong they get. We all know Stitch Face is the strongest.
Yes. Dot eyes are respectively strong, and Winky Faces, it's a little bit extra.
It's just marginally stronger than normal.
It's a little extra.
Like wide eyes, regular face, you know, and his jump was stolen.
Yeah, not a little bit extra there for Batmayne. Needed a little bit extra to get back to the stage, but didn't have it because jumped while he was getting shot by those guns from Lima.
I honestly feel like it's a lot easier to tell when your opponent has had their jump stolen than it is for when you to see your own jump stolen.
That varies on a case-by-case basis. But
I mean, in this game, I feel like, especially with Snake, in this game, it's pretty much like, hey, watch your opponent and watch what they're doing, so you can catch the you can catch to see if they're like the little mid-air jump pool happened beneath them.
Right, of course.
Since you're most of the time looking at your opponent, you're not really gonna see if if your jump was stolen from you, especially in a multi-hit like Bayonetta's weak bullets.
Yeah. Which
only have like knockback that goes about as far as half a Final Destination at 999. So.
Yeah, it's not particularly strong uncharged, but that's one of the things.
It does
that
the job. I mean, it does the job. It got the game.
Yeah, Lima's brought those guns back in this game, and they've been doing a serviceable job for him.